How to introduce yourself. Hello, my name is Miriam, and I am 12 years old. I live in a small city with my family. I love adventures, discovering new things, and trying fun activities. Today, I will tell you about an amazing trip I took with my family to a snowy mountain. It was a journey full of fun and laughter, and I felt extremely happy. Get ready to join me on this exciting adventure. My family is very loving and caring. My father's name is Ahmed. He is kind, smart, and always teaches me new things. My mother's name is Aisha. She is gentle, always helps us, and cooks delicious meals. I have a little brother named Omar. He is playful, curious, and full of energy. We love spending time together, playing games, and learning from each other. One morning, my parents told us we were going to a snowy mountain for the weekend. I jumped with joy. We packed warm jackets, thick gloves, scarves, hats, boots, and wool socks. We also packed cameras to take photos, blankets for the car, and snacks for the trip. I couldn't stop imagining how beautiful the snow would be. We started our journey early in the morning. The sun was rising, painting the sky with orange and pink colors. The road was long, but I enjoyed looking out the window at rivers, forests, and hills covered in morning mist. Birds flew above us, and sometimes we saw deer running across the fields. My father told us funny stories, and my mother sang cheerful songs with Omar and me. Occasionally, we stopped to stretch our legs and take photos. After several hours, we reached the snowy mountain. Everything was white. Snow covered the trees, hills, and paths. The mountains sparkled in the sunlight, like diamonds. I jumped out of the car and touched the snow. It was soft, cold, and magical. I threw snow in the air and watched it glitter in the sunlight. I ran around laughing, feeling like I was in a winter wonderland. My brother and I began building a big snowman. We rolled large snowballs and stacked them on top of each other. We used stones for eyes, a carrot for the nose, and sticks for arms. We even found a scarf in the car to wrap around its neck. My father helped us make the snowman strong so it wouldn't fall over. When we finished, we took a picture with it. It looked like it was alive. After building the snowman, we had a joyful snowball fight. Snow flew everywhere, shining in the cold air. I threw snowballs at my brother, and he laughed as he dodged them quickly. My parents joined in with big smiles and playful shouts. Even my father got a snowball on his head and pretended to fall. We laughed loudly, jumped around, and our cheeks turned bright red from the cold and excitement during our winter adventure. We found a small hill nearby. My father showed us how to sit safely on the sled. I slid down the hill very fast. The wind blew my hair in every direction, and I screamed with joy. Omar wanted to go again and again, and my mother and father took turns sliding with us. We spent hours sledding, racing each other, and making tracks in the snow. Near the hill, there was a frozen lake. My father helped me put on ice skates. At first, I was scared and almost fell, but my father held my hand and guided me slowly. Soon, I was skating alone, gliding across the ice. I tried small turns and even jumped slightly. My father clapped and cheered, saying, "Well done, Miriam." It felt like flying on a shiny, icy river. In the evening, we visited my grandparents' house near the snowy mountain. Their home was surrounded by tall pine trees covered in white snow, making the place look magical. My grandparents were overjoyed to see us and welcomed us with big smiles. I hugged them tightly, and my grandmother kissed my cheeks lovingly. Their house felt warm, peaceful, and welcoming, full of love and happiness. My grandmother cooked her famous chicken soup. The smell was amazing. It was warm, rich, and full of flavor. We ate it with bread and cheese. Every spoonful felt like a hug for my stomach. Omar accidentally spilled some soup, but we all laughed and helped clean it up. After the meal, we felt cozy and happy, sitting together in the warmth of the house. After dinner, we gathered near the fireplace. My grandfather told us stories from his childhood about snowy winters and playful adventures. My grandmother shared funny stories about when my parents were children. We laughed a lot, and Omar eventually fell asleep near the fire. I loved listening to their stories. It made me feel connected to my family and our history. Before leaving my grandparents' house the next morning, my father took me back to the frozen lake near the mountain. He taught me new skating tricks, like turning faster, stopping safely, and gliding across the ice. I practiced again and again, falling sometimes, but smiling each time. With every small improvement, I felt proud and confident, and I hope to show my grandparents everything I learned on my next visit. I will never forget this wonderful trip because it was full of joy and special moments. I played happily in the snow, learned how to ice skate, enjoyed delicious warm food, and spent precious time with my family and grandparents. Traveling and having adventures make life more beautiful, exciting, and meaningful. I advise everyone to travel with their family, explore nature, discover new places, and create happy memories together. Thank you for watching the video.